Hello viewers, welcome to CodeForAny. E-commerce SwiftUI inside. Today I need to say this here the two most important parts we need to develop here. First of all, we need to make this here the forget passwords, and then after the change passwords UI we need to developing here. Let's start how to create here. First of all, we need to go inside here the logins folders, and we need to make this here the forget password scripts. We need to developing here. We need to copy any this one code. First of all, we need to making here the file from new templates. We need to creating here the shift UI. You need to select here and to give this here the name forgot password screen and create like here. And another so need to making here the inside here the profile, and to make this here the new file from template, select here the shift UI, and then after go and next click, and we need to give this here the change passwords like here. We need to creating this screen, so we need to develop here. Now we need to go inside here the login screens, and we need to copy this with here the environment variables. We need to needs here. So we need to copy this one's all entire codes, and we need to paste inside here the forget password screen like here. And we need to remove here the password. No needs. Now need to clean here like this, and now need to change this here the titles. We need to set here the forgot password like here the setting here the titles, remove here the password fields like here, and also need to remove here the forget password buttons like here, and need to remove here the after this here the space, removing here the, like you need to clean codes, and need to send this here the button names as you need to set here the send like here. Then after so need to make here the one text fields. So need to putting here the before the text fields, need to write down here the text, and entire text need to write down here the please enter your email address, and you will receive the reset passwords. Otherwise need to write down here the create new password via email. Like you need to write down here the text sentence, and we need to set here the fonts. We need to give this here the regular fonts. We need to set here, and also need to give this here the bottom 8 paddings. We need to configure here. Now need to set here, and need to see this here the UI inside the canvas. Need to wait for here the loading for the screen. And look like this here is showing here the forget password screens. Now this is the done here. Again, we need to copy here the login screens. We need to copy for this data, and to making here the change passwords like here the copy this entire data, and to go this here the change passwords need to replace with this here. Now need to set here the current passwords. Maybe you need to copy and need to replace with this here, and here confirm confirm. I need to copy the password here, current passwords, paste here the two times, set here the p capitals, yes, and see like here the sets. Now set here the titles as a change password change like here. Now we need to remove these text fields here, copy this ones, paste this here, and also need to cut this here forget passwords need to put here. Buttons remove here the image. No need to clean. Again, so you need to copy this password like here, and need to removing here the every unused code inside the screen like here. Then to setting here. Now first one text fields need to give this here the current password, and also need to set here the current password and set here the current password. And also here's like this sets. Forget password same as you need to give this here, and but you need to give this here the bottoms padding as you need to set here the 8 and more space like this. Then after the new passwords you need to set here the titles. No need any changes here, and set here the repeated new passwords. And now need to set here the confirm passwords. Also need to set here the confirm password error and confirm passwords show error. Next, you need to setting here, and now need to change this here the buttons as you need to set here the save password. Like you need to set this here and to making the screens are the done. We need to go and to configure the screens. We need to go inside here. First of all, we need to forget password screens. We need to configure. So we need to write down here. New button btn new link bg new link. So need to give this here the forget password screen dollar show forgot. Make these buttons. Need to set here the flags for this variable school values. Here set here the true, and we need to go here. Declare this here the one state variables. Show forget password set here the true. Like this set here, and we need to configure. If you test here, need to write down here navigation view. Set here the contents inside into change passwords like this. Put here and applying here, and set here the opening this tree here true. By default, need to set here the false, and back here need to wait here the loadings and click here and open this here. Now back here. Same. Now need to this configurations also needs here the login screen. So need to go here. Need to set here the 20 like here, and we need to set here the forget password wise show forgot. Set here the true, and going to declare here the state variables. The red state where show forgot. Set here the bool, and by default need to set this here the false. Lacking need to set here the configurations and to set this here the everything's. Now show forgot password. Forgot. Now fix this here, and when to test here again, so need to configure since the navigation links already need to booted here for this code. Now need to test here the forget passwords. Now need to opening the screens. Now then after need to go inside here the setting, and you need to write down here the settings inside the change passwords orders setting screens here passwords, and to find out here the one buttons. First of all need to putting this here the bg new link show contents inside the change password screen, and his booleans inside dollar show binding variables. Need to declare here the show passwords like here. I need to copy this one here, and need to declare here the state variables where show passwords set here the bool. By default, we need to set this here the false. Like we need to configurations are the needs, and to configure here now need to copy this here these variables, and to find out here the change buttons need to set here the true, and need to configure done. Now need to restart this UI. Show editors and show canvas again. Was not reflecting here the errors. Now screening loadings are need to click on change buttons. Why not this? Maybe here not set navigation screen, that's why not working. Sorry for forgetting this. Navigation view, set this contents, and need to cut here, paste this here. Now wait for reflect for the screen. Maybe no change, and working good here the change passwords or forgot passwords. Yes, this one is flow. Now we need to configurations are the done here, and we need to set at this here. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any questions, so please write down inside the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.